up the back? Okay, this is a memorable moment. I'm just going to read a letter from Surfing Victoria here, which they've passed on to us. Surfing Victoria wishes to thank Terry Klemm and Reg Bell, brackets Klemm Bell, for their contribution to the sport of surfing in Victoria. Their contribution to not only the sport of surfing, but the exploration of surfboard design and their ability to pass on the art of surfboard making has truly paved the way for all surfers and surfboard makers alike. And that's signed Adam Robinson, the CEO of Vic Surf. Over to Mr. Gonzo.
I think you've pretty much just covered things for me, but a couple of things that I wanted to say. One was just thanks for everybody turning up today. The support's fantastic. I had the good fortune to sit down with Reg the other day, and he was a bit concerned about how many people would turn up. So it's great to see the room full of boards, full of faces, and people that remember the legacy of the two blokes to my right. Just personally, I'd like to say that I've got a soft spot for Klemm Bell surfboards. My first brand new surfboard was a Klemm Bell board. I worked as a bag boy for 6 months at Safeway, and went down the road, and probably Laurie lined me up with this beautiful thing. And I know it's probably not right to love a surfboard, although Kurt may argue, but I love that surfboard, and it's always stuck with me, the logo, the art on the board, and just the feel of the thing. I remember what it was like just paddling out and the smell of the wax and all of that. Similar thing with the factory, to walk into a place like that and realise that there are people putting together works of art that you can take home and also ride in the surf. And I guess that's a big part of this.
Not good for our hearing aids.
Rightio. So I guess the other thing too is there's probably a couple of threads here that these guys have inspired a whole bunch of people that are in this room that have gone on to make boards, and other people that aren't here today. There's people that they've employed, people that have worked for them and helped produce the boards. But there's also lots of us that have just loved the work that they've done and enjoyed that and had a huge amount of fun on the boards that these guys have produced. We get to ride. So in mentioning about the awards, we've got to recognise Weather on Glass, and I'll just read out a short note from them. All our staff are Aboriginal, and the company is not for profit or business, owned by the Watherong Aboriginal Cooperative Limited, which is an Aboriginal community-controlled organisation. So I don't know if you've seen much of the Weather on Glass, but it's beautiful, hand-created artwork, and this is what we'll be presenting to the two gentlemen, recognising them as pioneers of surfing. And I think this is the start of a process that will go on, because there's a lot of people that have, as I said, provided the tools that we've all enjoyed. And so I'd like to thank Terry and Reg, and just like to congratulate them on the pioneering work that they did, and all those fantastic boards that we're enjoying today. Quick note, I'd like to say that Ken Lewis has done a huge amount of work, and he's hanging around here somewhere. So good on you, Ken. And a lot of people have funded up this morning and pitched in and helping out. So I'd like to thank them for putting it all together as well. And we all think this is real, but really we're just living Kurt Lane's fantasy.
I'd like to thank everyone that sort of had anything to do with this setting up today. I think like Laurie and Ken and Craig or whatever, but everyone. I'm absolutely godsmacked and honoured of everyone that's come here today. I'm just overwhelmed, to be honest. Like, can't explain it. But anyhow, Clemmy and I suppose we've always been really good mates, and sort of we've always will be. So I'm a bit short on words here. But I'm really surprised that many people have turned up. You know, it's just I can't explain just how overwhelming it is. And I just really appreciate it, and I'm sure Clemmy does too. And thank you all for being here, and the award I just can't believe it. Thanks for everyone being here.
Virtually say the same thing as Reg. I'm just glad that we got the ball rolling a lot with surfboard making, and a lot of people worked in their factories, started making boards, and one of the biggest ones that I've got to give a thank to is Peter Coffey. We made him catch the bus up to Yarraville to teach him to glass boards, and he's just back doing it again. And as you'll see, there's a couple of new boards over there that Pete's glassed, and they're actually brilliant. He's probably one of the most unique glasses that is still around these days. And if it wasn't for him, well, our boards wouldn't be anywhere near what they are. So yeah, he is a good factor.
Seriously.